Howdy everybody, welcome back to the Hoosier Hillbilly. My name's Dan. On today's episode of the tiny house, we're going to be getting some metal roof up today. Now, I've already took the liberty of getting the first piece up, because getting that first piece up, if you don't get it perfect straight and everything lined up, and I still can't guarantee that I did, then it's going to throw everything else off as you go down. You can see what I'm going with here is black roof. Okay, some of you might question, why are you going with a black roof? That gets too hot. Well, there's a few different reasons why. First of all, I like a black roof with light gray siding, and then we're going to go with some in between, like dark gray accents for trim boards and stuff like that. That's the plan. So first of all, that's what I like. Okay, second of all, there's going to be a ceiling in this camper. It's not going to be a gabled roof, you know, where you can see the bottom side. It's going to be well ventilated up in the top. Okay, it's going to be a vent at both ends. It's going to vent up through the ridge cap. I'll probably put a few vents along the overhang if I've got enough room to put something in there. So it's going to be vented real good. Okay, that's another reason. Well, another thing, it's going to be sitting in a location where there's trees around. So in the summertime, there's a lot of shade there. It's not going to always be fully in the shade, but there's a lot of shade there. So in the winter time, the leaves are off the trees, then it's not going to hurt nothing. It's actually going to benefit me in the winter time. If we get a lot of snow, then anytime when that sun starts to melt down and that sun can hit that black metal, it's going to heat it up real quick, and it's going to melt that snow and get it off there. So you know, or if it starts to snow and it's been sunny, that roof's already warmed up, so it's going to just melt and drip off, so it's not going to build up as bad. So that's going to benefit us in the winter time. So there's all my reasons why. That's what I went with. Okay, now you might be able to see this piece here. Okay, this is white. This is the bottom side of it. Now where it's going to hang over, I paint it, because where it's sticking over a little bit, you know, you're only going to see about an inch or so sticking over at the ends, but I don't want to see white when I look up there. I want it all to blend in right. So I've got, like I said, I've already got one piece up there. Got it where I feel like it's pretty straight, and I've got two pieces cut to length here, and got them painted. Just letting the paint dry for a minute. While that paint's drying, we'll get the camera set up out there, so then we can start getting these up there, so we can start seeing this thing taking shape here. So, for those who don't know, when it comes to metal roofing, you got your overlap here. Okay, you got a small end, you got a small rib, and then you got a wide rib. A lot of people think that wide rib goes over top of the small rib, but that's not how it goes. It's the other way around. Put your small rib over top of the wide rib. So
the holes straight through the sky. The ground beneath us caved in.
Inconsiderate neighbors running their damn weed eater while I'm trying to film. What the hell's wrong with him? Doing this roof's a bit tricky. I ain't gonna lie about it. Stretching out, reaching over there, because it's built so light I can't climb on top of it. So, but we gotta keep her lightweight. I lost my flip flop there. We're gonna get to rebuilding that other rotten wall, and I'm gonna show you something that you ain't seen. That's that foam. I got some of that foam board up and that one window in. Well, I was chasing the rain, so I needed to, our battery went dead on the camera and I had to get her closed in, so I didn't get any footage on that, but got her closed in, and I've got a piece of metal over the top and a tarp up front, and it's worked pretty good for keeping most of the rain out. It's got in a little bit, but it's been raining, seems like 4 days out of 7 here this year, and making it awful hard on me to get some of this work done. But just like today, they was calling for rain at 1 o'clock. Well, 1 o'clock came and it wasn't raining, and I looked at the thing that said 2 o'clock. Well, 2 o'clock came and it wasn't raining, so it pushed it into 3 o'clock. Well, it's going on 3 o'clock right now, and you can see the skies behind me. There ain't no lick of rain, so I got to quit putting it off. So as soon as I get this wall knocked out and opened up, the rain will probably come then. So let's get inside the camper and get this wall cut and start getting it out of there. Okay, we're inside here, and I'm getting ready to cut this metal off right here, and I'm going to knock all this metal down all the way down through there. I've already knocked that window out. Once we get that done, then I reckon the rain will probably come then. But either if it does, it does. We gotta get this done. So, because once we get this wall cut out, then we can get down here and get this floor fixed up. Get the floor fixed up, build the new wall, get it up, get some sheet foam board on this, and then we'll be closed in pretty good. We can get up, I believe, once we get to that point, we can get up 3 more trusses, and we'll be well over 2/3 of the way, maybe closer to 3/4 of the way, getting the roof done. So I'm gonna grab a saw, get to cutting. So I got it marked up right here. I'm going to cut right here. That's where the new wall's going to start. It's going to go right down here. It's going to go right up against this wheel well where we're going to start it. So I'm going to leave this 2x2 here, and then we're going to take all this out. This whole bottom plate will all be new, all the way over to where I'm going to cut it there. And then we'll be able to salvage some of the top plate right in through here. It's still good. It's rotting right through there, and then we're good solid back over here. So we'll just have to replace a short piece of that up there. So then we got to fix this floor before we can put a new wall in. So we're gonna have to get down in here and see what we got going on. There's too much rot right there, so I'm here to tell you it's not going to be good once we get in there. We're going to have to replace something. So I didn't expect any less. Oh well. What's it gonna do? Rot out the rot? Well, welcome to Indiana, folks. We had sunshine. We had the rain pouring down. 20 minutes after I got that mess cleaned up, the rain came. It rained for about a half hour. And here we are now. So now everything's wet. The ground's wet. Where I need to work, everything's wet. The ground's wet, the floor's wet. I'm pretty much done for today. But yeah, we done lost sunshine again. It might rain again here in a minute. I don't know. I give up. Well, I reckon that's gonna do it for today. I wanted to get a little more done, but that daggum rain took care of that for us, didn't it? So, till next time, guys, feel free to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. And till next time, guys, this is the Hoosier Hillbilly. Y'all have a good day.